and conduct the same test. Since you don't believe us that Mohbad DNA is destroyed, now you choose any center in the world that can still deliver the result. Now, Baba Mohbad went to choose 3 centers in the world. Or Baba Mohbad and Muyua, that's the family. We may chose 3 centers in the world. Now, we suppose presumably, Baba is supposed to choose 3 best centers in the world that can do a tissue-based DNA test on Mohbad with the condition of Mohbad in the morgue. What is the condition? He's been embalmed and there's no blood in his body. Ask me, how will any hospital in the world not ask what is the condition of the dead body? Tell me how they will forget to tell 3 good hospitals. If they forget to tell the first one, will they forget to tell the second one and the third one that his condition is that he's in the morgue for 3 years now and he was embalmed? Tell me how come they forget that the body was exhumed and embalmed? How come they forget it? And you don't want to blame them. I said from the 3 that you choose the 3 best. Then I will choose any random one from the 3 best that you have chosen. Even if the court doesn't do thorough investigation on those 3 hospitals, they believe that you as a family, from the 3 hospitals you choose, you're supposed to choose the right one. The 3 hospitals are supposed to be all 3 correct. If from the 3 hospitals, in fact, believe me, let me tell you something. I don't even think the court even need to even further go and be investigating. Because if the court was supposed to go and investigate, they don't need to ask you to go and investigate and choose. By themselves, they will contact anywhere in the world that can do it. Since court is bringing you in to reduce the job of the court, court said, you pick 3 best centers in the world. That from that 3 centers, the court will choose one. And let women too choose 3 best centers in the world. And from that 3 best center, the court will choose one. And then the court too will now choose its own centers. And at the end of the day, we come to understand that the center that was chosen by Aloba, chosen by Wumi, and chosen by the court, they only conduct a tissue-based DNA on a dead body in the morgue, not a tissue-based DNA been embalmed. It is a different thing to have a body in the morgue and another thing that body was embalmed. That is why I said that African TV who went to post half news, let African TV go back and call that place. I challenge you, they will tell him that they cannot do it. So what African TV posted is fake. We've corrected that since yesterday. If African TV knew the best, Shebi could have come back and submit it. And I dare him to call the same place and publish the result the way he published it. He will not. People who are scared of the truth, they will always give excuse and run away. That is why they lost their integrity. You see, let me tell you guys, shoulder man, let me tell you something. You see,
without action, you can't get what you want. Without right actions and the right measure you have to take to get towards
me like what I say. The right action, not when
and let me even say, even all these ones, if Shoulder might even need anything, they can't even contribute a dime to Shoulder might. Even a dime, they can't even help Shoulder might. Okay? Even the views that Shoulder might want, Shoulder might, even those views that you want, it's all because they believe that you are connected to my platform. That's why they come there. Okay? Let's do this. Everybody on Papariano platform, don't go to Shoulder Might platform. Don't argue Shoulder Might. Leave Shoulder Might alone, and let's see whether these same people will come to her. Because look at what they are saying. Somebody is speaking on your platform. Immediately they are bringing my platform in. Because that is the goal. That is the goal. Why are you bringing, go to Papariano platform? Are we fighting? And the person was not even stopped. The person was not even stopped. This is a downgrading on my platform. Are we doing the wrong thing here? No. No. And that's why I'm saying that just because people come close to you, you can never really know who they are. You can never really know. I know how many persons who have come to this platform, all they just want to come and do is to get relevance, make people from my platform to know them. Once you know them, you start to go to them. Then they will now go and sit down and begin to see how they can start ganging up to come back against me. It's not new. Those that did it yesterday, where are they today? They are all crushed. Because what makes us strong and better here is the truth. Is the truth. What Chantal typed is the truth. Oh, sorry, what Isabella typed there is the truth. When they have opportunity to tell the truth, they manipulate. But when I don't care about who will bash me. I will say it, how truthful it is. Look at right now, Shoulder Might has the choice to listen and ask questions and understand. But she instead chose to be supporting Baba Mohbad and they do what is right. Shoulder Might, let me tell you something. Even if Team Wunmi are dragging you, this is not how to answer them. If they are dragging you, you answer them with fact. You answer Team Wunmi with fact. You cannot use empty head to go and beat them. That's why most time you see me, I just avoid all those Team Wunmi platform. Because we are not doing the right thing. We are not doing the right thing. And you want to be fighting against people who are taking right move. They are taking right move to defend themselves. We are making the wrong move. We are scamming the public. And you want my integrity to be part of this nonsense? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't. And very soon, at the end of the day, when they start doing all this nonsense, this same Shoulder Might too, before you know now, they will begin to use her to say, Papariano get gift. The same Shoulder Might too will join them before you know. But she would have forgotten that the thing she is doing cannot even attract anybody to her. Anybody who is helpful. Or anybody probably who is even a charity giver. They can't come to where there's lies. They can't. They will not tell you to stop in your platform. They'll just be looking at you. It's when you have problem that you know that just because they are much there, they only come to join you and fight one enemy. And it's already showing. Because tell me what this guy said right now. Already, go to Papariano platform. Go to Papariano platform. Can you imagine? In the front of Shoulder Might right there. That's how it starts. When you allow things like this to grow, it becomes... So, as I said again, guys, please, you have to start to decide. When you go to platforms like this, where they try to use it to attack me, don't come back to me. Once you go to a place like this, just sit down there and remain there. Don't go and defend me. You are not there because of me. Right? And as I said, if not because this guy cares whatever is gentle, I mean, you guys don't even hear him talking. I would have blocked him. Because this is an embarrassment that he went to bring to me. Without him going there, nobody will be saying this shit to me. If they want to address me, let them address me directly. Not through you. As an instrument. Or if you want to join them, if that's part of the goal, then join them. Stay there. Don't come back to me. That's my rules. It's very simple. It is my rules. That's why I have my platform. Who brought this guy up now? Hello, what's up, brother?
Hey, Papariano. Good morning.
See you that you're not used to talking now. Suddenly they want to start to put your voice everywhere.
No problem about that. I heard you saying I was fighting for you. That was not the main, the real cause of that, everything that happened.
No. I never said you were fighting for me. I said because they know that you come to my platform, they now started using you to fulfill their agenda.
Yeah,
yeah. If they don't see you there, they won't talk about me.
No, you know what the mistake I did yesterday was like I was trying to make a platform because no one was talking there. I went there because me and Shiramites, I understand her from the start. From the start, our opinion and then where she belongs. Me, I know that one from the start where she belongs. But there was a time I saw someone there poisoning her mind, talking some stuff to her that I don't believe in. So the time because she was accusing me of not coming to our platform, that why did that? And I told her that your opinion doesn't matter. I know where you belong, but me, I will tell you the fact that your opinion doesn't stop me from coming to your platform because I know what you stand for and where you belong. That's why I went there yesterday. That okay, let's make it lively. That's why I went there yesterday. And that was one of my someone here too who was there that yesterday when I was there. When I now left, then I saw those set of people coming back there. So I now went there back about the DNA saga. I don't want
to. You mean Tunisco? You mean Tunisco?
Tunisco and another. There's another person there. So there's another person there which they are interacting now, and I left there again. But there's some set of people that I don't want to see there. I don't like seeing them there because they are pointing Shodaman's mind towards some stuff that she's supporting.
You see, let me tell you something. Shodaman should be allowed to think the way she's thinking, because if you don't allow her to do her thing, her true character will not come out. It's not good that she's here and she can't comprehend what we are doing and she's pretending.
I'm not stopping. Seriously, so, I'm not stopping.
No, I'm just saying generally, people should allow her to just be wherever she wants to be. All right, that is how she wants to be. She understand, because now take a look at it. You can already tell where she stands. Spicy G's and others that call these people, they will still come back for her in the long run. You know how they do their game, right? Now they are communicating behind the scene, is switching them. Shebina them now share that affidavit. What their plan was, they wanted to come and say, Wumi people, they are wrong. Oh, the center they choose, DNA is not done, and that is lies. The center Wumi chose, the center the court chose in the UK, they both conduct tissue-based DNA on a dead body, but the one that Muyiwa also chose, they also conduct tissue-based DNA on a dead body. But what the three of them does not conduct, the one Baba Mohbad chose in America, Wumi own and the court own, they don't conduct tissue-based DNA on a body that has been embalmed. Yesterday, the one that Baba Mohbad chose, we called that place yesterday. They further explained, they say when you embalm a body, it kills the DNA on the fish. The same archaeologists, they have seen the bones of some different creatures that don't even exist. Believe them at your own risk. We are talking about modern science. We are calling commercial clinics and institutions that has the capability to ensure you with results and make money from it. If a clinic that is established to make money as big as America and UK is saying that when you embalm a body, you destroy the DNA. But if you want us to try, in fact, the one in America, the one of Muyiwa, even went ahead saying that we can't do it. But there are some other centers that does it. They will just collect your money for nothing. That because of integrity, we reject it as long as the body was embalmed. But that doesn't mean some other centers will not try. They will try. No result is a result. You have already paid. So some centers probably who are even small, who doesn't have much integrity. When you know how we do this? Any center who says they can do it, compare their integrity, compare their ratings with others who said they can't do it, who also are big. Don't tell me Alpha Biolabs are not big enough. Don't tell me they cannot acquire any instrument they want to acquire for forensic in the world, in China. How much is those things? Don't tell me they can't acquire it. And they are international clinics. They are international clinics. Okay? The only thing they said is that to give a try, even this Alpha Biolabs, if you call them and say you want to give it a try, they will receive it, provided you can pay. Don't tell me that if I call Alpha Biolabs, I want to conduct a tissue-based DNA Okay, and then you see, look at the game. The game in this case, instead of also look at the games and debunk those games. The games in this case is that Muyiwa, Baba Mohbad, and the court, they might have been calling those centers that come. Do you conduct a DNA, a tissue-based DNA on a dead body? And those people will tell them, sorry, do you conduct a tissue-based DNA on a dead body that has been embalmed? And those ones say, no, as long as the body is embalmed, we don't do it. Then they will now ask, what if the body is not embalmed? We just want tissue-based DNA, using the tooth, using whatever. Those ones will say, yes, if in that case, if it's not embalmed, we can do it. Then they will take the risk. And when they call another hospital, they won't tell them the body is not embalmed because they know they will reject it. So they will just tell them that we want to do a tissue-based DNA on a body that has died, that is in the morgue. They won't tell them about the embalmment. So those one can try. They just want to try your luck. The whole family understand what they are doing. They want to try your luck because call anywhere in the world today. Mention that the body was embalmed. And you will see what they will tell you. Once they hear that embalmment, they will tell you it's not guaranteed. So you are telling me they are not good enough. Oh yeah, go and pick which one is good enough and give to Aloba now. The question we should be asking ourselves is this: who from the family of Aloba chose those centers? Who? And when you contacted them, I expected Muyiwa to come out and say, Papariano, you lied. Papariano, you lied. And say, everybody, now let's debunk Papariano. I want them to debunk me physically. And say, Afabio Labs, hello. Okay, Fairfield, hello. This DDC, hello, what's up? And then publish it. But they are hiding everything. Look at how we bring it out now. Don't you guys have hope? Are you guys not free now? Now that you know, we said that. I even go as far as making research. I said there are two types of DNA here. We have tissue-based DNA, where they use solid part of your body. Solid part of your body can be your skin, your muscles, your teeth, your bone, you know, anywhere solid in your body. While the fluid can be your saliva, your spit, your blood, and vice versa, and so on. So when you are alive, when you are not dead, when you are alive, the one they will do for you is your spit, because when you are alive, you have spit. When you are alive, you have blood. But once you die, you don't have blood. In fact, once you die, I think, once you die, blood stops to flow in your body. Once you die, blood stops to flow in your body. This blood that you see, they won't see it anymore. Especially 7 days after you have died. There's no blood in your body. All this nonsense they are saying that Baba Mohbad did DNA test. Which sample? Baba Mohbad, I challenge you. We all knew when Mohbad mother came to accuse you. Mohbad mother came to accuse Baba Mohbad that he's not the father of that child. That is almost more than 1 year after after this case started. It's not automatic. It wasn't in 2023. It was somewhere, I think somewhere, ending of 2024. It was ending of 2024. That's almost 1.5 years after Mohbad's death. That's when the mother came to accuse you that those children does not belong to you. And you now said immediately you went to do DNA tests. In fact, who gave you the order? Do you know what it means? For you to go and a body that is under the government supervision, you go and take sample from that body without the court knowing. Do you know what that means? You can't even come out and say that you have done DNA on Mohbad. Who gave you the order to go and take sample? The police, the morgue. What you don't understand is what they call chain of custody. And even that DNA test that you do, Baba Mohbad, right? No court will admit it. For court to admit it, they will ask you who supervised it. Anybody can just wake up and go get results from anywhere now. Wumi can come out and say that I have done my DNA with Iyabo Ojo. And when I did it, the result says that Liam belonged to Mohbad. They will challenge it. Who monitored it? Who was there? You and who? Is there any court official there when you do it? So we don't even believe it. We can't use it legally, sorry. Why do they do chain of custody? So that the court will document every process of what you did. So, for your public announcements, all the 3 centers that was chosen in this case, I believe it was intentional from Baba Mohbad, from Wunmi, and from the court. So all the 3 centers, they all can conduct a tissue-based DNA on a dead body. The Alpha Bio Labs, what is the other one? The Fairfield own, the Mercy Fairfield own, and that of the court. All of them, they can perform a tissue-based DNA on a dead body. And a tissue-based DNA means using the solid part of the body, skin, flesh, teeth, bone, etc. Fluid own is saliva and blood. They can't do that one because Mohbad doesn't have saliva and blood anymore. He doesn't have it. Even before they exhume Mohbad, he doesn't have saliva and blood anymore. That's the presumption. He doesn't have it. And he couldn't even have it. Because blood stopped to flow the moment you die. Unless you will say when Mohbad was exhumed, he was exhumed alive. Come on now. So, from our investigation, the 3 centers can conduct a tissue-based DNA. But what the 3 centers cannot conduct, they cannot conduct a tissue-based DNA on a body that has been embalmed. Because the one in Fairfield further explained to me that once you embalm a body, those chemicals destroy DNAs directly and preserve the body, but destroys the DNA. The question you should be asking, those archaeologists who go and uproot bones, was the DNA of those, how long can a DNA last on a living cell? It is one thing to put a chemical on a body to destroy DNA, and another thing for you to allow the DNA to destroy by itself naturally. So once you bury a body and the body is on the ground for let's say 100 years, for that 100 years, as long as you didn't put chemical, could the DNA still be in the tooth and the bone because it was not destroyed? That's questions for scientists to answer. But now when it was intentionally destroyed, it is one thing for me to carry hammer and destroy this thing, this particular thing, destroy it. And another thing for me to dig the ground and put this thing there. You will see that if I dig the ground, I put this thing, it will take longer time before this thing will start decaying, before it will start breaking down. It will take longer time. But if I take it, put it here, carry hammer, destroy it, it will be quickly destroyed. So we have to understand all these things before we proceed. So the question I asked yesterday still remains. Will anybody answer the question? The question is, Baba chose a wrong center, Wunmi chose a wrong center, and the court chose a wrong center. Who is to be faulted? Yeah. Some people said you have to fault the court because 3 centers was given to them. They were supposed to choose which of those centers that can conduct the DNA, which I think that is also valid. But on my own behalf, I also think the people that recommended those centers, they are also wrong. Because why would you go and recommend a center that you did not take time to investigate very well? Is it because you were not expecting to get a better result? So in as much as I will blame the courts, I am also going to blame those of you who understand how much delicate this case is. And yet, you still want to offer a center that does not do the kind of test that you want to do. Then, if you cannot offer the right center, why don't you just leave it for the courts to do it by themselves? The court wanted to do it last year by themselves. You refuse the court to do it. Now the court, okay, you go and bring three hospitals from your three hospitals. And I can bet you guys, Let Baba Mohbad come and tell us the 3 hospitals that he presented to the court. You will see that none of those 3 hospitals he presented can do the kind of DNA that we need. We need a tissue-based DNA on a body that has been embalmed, not just a tissue-based DNA. So what Baba Mohbad went to tell them in America is that he only wants to do a tissue-based DNA. What Wunmi told them in UK is that I want to do a tissue-based DNA. What the court also told them is I want to do a tissue-based DNA. But none of them, peradventure, or presumably, in whichever way or the other, none of them told their facility that the body was embalmed. I'm just assuming this. And if they did not, that is carelessness on the 3 of them. That is carelessness on the 3 of them. Please, I like fairness in my life. I have comfort and peace of mind when we speak truths. Now, ever since I did that video, why can't they go and bring immunizer to come and do another show? They have already spreaded narratives. Even Shoulder Might has helped them. Hey, they want to push narratives. They want to push narrative. Because if we say we are not assuming, it means they intentionally. I have said yesterday, I believe it's an intentional thing for the 3 centers not to choose centers that can do DNA, tissue-based DNA for an embalmed body. I believe it's a plan. I believe Baba Mohbad, Muyiwa, Wunmi, and the court, they intentionally chose those places that cannot do it so that the result will come inconclusive. That is my belief. But I respect the different person's opinion in my platform who also believe that it could have been a mistake. In the words of the sniper, he said, Papariano, when he himself went to check, that he did not remember to use the word embalmment, but he focused more on tissue-based DNA. He also quoted African TV. He said when African TV went to ask, African TV also made a mistake. Instead of saying tissue-based DNA on an embalmed body for over 3 years now, he didn't give all those details. That what if the mistakes is just a common mistakes that they overlooked? And I also say, if a member of the public too is already making the same mistakes, then we can now say it's possibly a mistake from Wunmi, from the court, and from Baba Mohbad. But any attempt to say it is not a mistake for the court, then I will say it is not a mistake for Baba Mohbad too. That's why I argued that it is either the 3 centers are valid or the 3 are invalid. So choose which one you want. And then we investigated, and the 3 centers, they could do tissue-based DNA. They can not only do tissue-based DNA on an embalmed body. Are we clear? No matter how I explain, some people will still choose not to understand. If you are blaming the court, you are blaming Wunmi, you have to blame Baba Mohbad too. That's my stand. Because it's all the same thing. Unless you can prove to me by calling them on air. And let us hear from those places that you message. You said you sent email. Email call, email me. No be only email. Call them, let us hear directly from them. They are looking for different ways in which they can use to fight and attack me. As much as they tried, the light still shines. As much as they try, the light still shines. That's why I said that you can't be looking for justice and wage war against Papariano. Because I'm looking for serious justice. I'm desperately, and me, I'm looking for justice with the truth and the fact. Once I don't see truth and fact, I believe there's no justice. There is nothing about percentage of results. They will run a viable test to show to see whether those samples are still alive before even conducting a DNA. That's what was said. They said any sample you bring, you will first of all pay for them to run a viable test on the sample, whether it is suitable, before they will subject it under that condition to determine the DNA. So it was still a 50-50. Oluwatoyin, someone said the camera is blurry. My phone is falling several times. It's not the camera. My phone is falling. I'm tired of just buying phone in J4M. I'm tired of buying phones in J4M. You see, I have cleaned it. Let me even see. I have cleaned it. It's the same. Just let me finish this woto. I'll go live with my computer. I think it's clear now. I think it's better, yes. And somebody said, how about all this gift that they gift me? Most time I don't withdraw my gift too, because I have to keep it to come and gift myself in the next match again. What if my gift has don't come again? I must not be put to shame. Most times I don't withdraw my gift. I have to use it again and again. Because there are people who just want to see me stop. And I'll promise them I won't stop. So they have to keep saying me. They don't want to see me. You know that. You guys must speak truth. In fact, you have to speak truth. There is no other way. What is time? Wow. Hey. 1 minute. So, as I was saying earlier, I think it's clearer now, right? It's better now. So that is it. What is the argument now? English language is the problem, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Let me read the comment. Let me see what the comment is saying. Queen of Energy, good morning by Black Velvet. Fire Force, the one Coco very well. Inside that, everyone's auntie. Inside that, this one where everyone auntie, they report for science class every day. Isabella, Baba's side chick is disrupting. Bam. All right. Someone said, Papi, I beg recap. Yeah, so what happened is I just we made all these confirmations. I think even Bossman did his own confirmation yesterday, and everything was tallying. So we come to the understanding the 3 centers picked can actually do a tissue-based DNA. They only cannot do a tissue-based DNA on a body that has been embalmed. In every investigation in the world, embalmment means tampering with evidence. That is why it's a serious law in every country that a body that has not been investigated should not be embalmed. That's why Darusha and others and Kun, at some point, they were being probably threatened. They were being They were being threatened to be sued that they embalm Mohbad body because embalming is still wrong. Not that you can't embalm a body, but after investigation, after getting the actual things. But now, what embalmment are we even talking about? Are we talking about the salt? And no, sorry. That one, at most, is likely to be a mistreatment of the deceased. At most, you can get from what they did to Mohbad, salt, whatever. That's not real embalmment. That is just mistreatment. They didn't treat the dead body the right way, okay? And it's up to the court to interpret that. But that is not embalmment. The actual embalmment, scientific embalmment, that we're talking about when Mohbad was exhumed. He was in the morgue, and they gave Mohbad dry embalmment, where they have to either tear his body, pour in some chemicals, subject him under some certain chemicals that are not good for investigation. Do you understand that? So, and at that time, I know the government announced, they said they were going to give Mohbad dry embalmment, and all of us were crying. And somebody was even saying, the Papariano, do you know what dry embalmment means? They will destroy everything on Mohbad body. Somebody was saying that time. The person was saying they're going to go out of just for Mohbad. That come, no. Nothing can be found in this body again. I'm going out of just for Mohbad. Dry embalmment. The person was screaming then. All that time, I didn't even know what is dry embalmment. I know good life for you. I was just saying, dry embalmment. We didn't notice. Now that we now know what dry embalmment is, it is too late. Have you seen women dancing and celebrating? Let me show you women dancing and celebrating. Let me show you women.
With Bear, you're getting subject to term. Pro painters. With Bear, you're getting and primers at everyday low prices. That's how pros delivery fees may apply. Subject to terms and now times 2. Times 2. Come and jealousy. Who's ready? Yeah. Okay, times 3 now. Times 3. Times 3. Times 3. Come here, Remy. Mama screenshot. I want script. I 1, 2, 3. Mama screenshot there. Times 3. Times 3. Times 3. Times 3.
You see? You see what? You see? This is what they see me doing, and they are so jealous. You see the reason why they are all insulting me. Papariano is playing game. He's making money. This and that. Right in there, inside their mind, they are dying. They are dying inside them. Now, those of you supporting Wumi, what do you say now? What do you say now that your Wumi is playing game too? And she has another game coming. She has another game even upcoming again. Official game. Now she want to raise a paper from her face now. She's playing another. Wait 1 minute. She been now I want to get headache on top people matter. Me and Baba Mohbad, we are playing this game. Baba Mohbad, after this Perkins own, me and you, we are playing. Maybe July or September, me and Baba will play one game, Jerry. Or at the end of the day, what if they fix a game between Wumi and Baba? Baba is here, Wumi is here. And Baba is saying, 2 rows. Rose made Sholake, Jobabi Juros. Sholake, please send 1 rose. Sholake, Juros. Sholake, send 1 rose. And then on the other side, Wumi will be saying, Rote Sam, please. Jobabi Juros. Juros. Help me send Rose, Baby Juros. Punisher, please send me perfume. Punisher, send perfume. Oh my How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? You will learn the hard way. The same way VDM learned. VDM had to learn the hard way. You will learn. And when you learn, you will never forget. When you learn, you will never forget. Shebi, no one here, ni? Will they tell you, will they use that they tell you to come? If we see serious people, we know how serious people they are. We know who is serious. By their actions, by the things they do, we know that they are serious. And when we say you are unserious, it means you are serious. So you guys trying to forcefully make Aloba an emperor when there is even no empire. There is no empire here. And we are not even doing politics. We are not doing politics. We are not doing politics. So you see, this is what a lot of them, they are jealous of. They want to be playing games and be smiling, shouting. Ah! Finally. So Wumi has been here jealous of Papariano all this time. And Wumi, finally your true color has come out. Even all those your people, they want to be playing games too, but they are shy. But at least thank God that they are coming out. At least thank God they are coming out now. Instead of dying inside the closet. Baba doesn't even need to play game. Baba knows how he's getting his own money. He doesn't need to play game. You are the one saying Wumi is celebrating the feeling of the process. If you know Aloba is celebrating more than Wumi. Let me make that clear to you. That is what I don't want to accept from you guys. You are quick. Two people are doing the same thing wrong. You are so quick to fight one person and shielding the other person. For me, that is unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Baba is the one making Wumi to be celebrating. If Baba does the right thing all this while, Wumi will not be celebrating. Look at Yomi Fabiyi. When Yomi Fabiyi was very tough, when this case was still favoring Yomi Fabiyi, not now that they are doing dog. I heard that they want to go and kill dogs. Everybody, Queen Alaja, please keep your dog safe. Queen Alaja, Joe. Queen Alaja, they are coming for the dogs. What is that Donald Trump saying? In Springfield, they are eating the dogs. They are killing the dogs. So please, Yomi is coming with dogs these days now. Yomi is no longer writing petition. It's no longer suing anybody. Yomi is going straight with the dogs. And I don't know what will be the breed of those dogs. Is it not be German Shepherds? Because let me know. Me, so that I will go and keep my own dog. Let me know the breed of those dogs. Bingus. My God. Yomi is in court now. Doing what in court? Can you watch it? Okay. Is Yomi in Nigeria? Guys, is Yomi back to Nigeria? Is Yomi back in Nigeria? Which case? I beg, JFM don't finish. So if no one wise, now go wise last. Lawyer. Okay. Okay. The only thing that is left, like I told you, police will just take money from you and give you a show. They will give you a show. They will go and arrest somebody. After 2 days, 3 days, they will free them back. Your money is gone. Both the police and the people involved, they will share your money. If that is what you want, keep investing your money now. You are the one that owe your money. I have said it, justice with money is over. Practically, there's no justice from about again. If anybody wants to spend their own money on justice, you can go and put your money. It's your money. But there's no evidence to invest on. Before we talk about paying any money, there's no evidence to invest on. There's no evidence. We have invested in 30 seconds. Sorry, in 3 seconds, not 30 seconds. 30 seconds is too much. 3 seconds did not get us anywhere. It only take money away from us. Money. And I think we are done with investing on 3 seconds. We have invested on petitions. Abuja, that thing is happening. People were arrested, they were released back. If Wumi was not released, look at Wumi dancing. So do you think this person celebrating here dancing, you think this person has problem, right? Be deceiving yourself. Oh, this person is not showing in court. Why will Wumi show in court? I'm asking you, why will she show in court? To do what? They play. They made they play. Baba Mohbad, that is looking for justice, is not showing in court. You are telling Wumi to go and be showing in court, to go and be witness. Witness Tilaja. Who is crying for justice? Is it Wumi? Is Wumi looking for justice? Hey, is Wumi looking for justice? Wumi is not a cat. Is Wumi looking for justice? I won't weary boo. Baba who is looking for justice. Why don't Baba Mohbad send Sanshitu to go and mandate the court to declare Wumi wanted? Because it's a crucial evidence, a crucial witness. If you wait for the court to do the right thing, then leave it for the court. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. Now you declare for justice. Nobody will tell you. Ìjà tó jà kò ṣe jà kékeré, wọ́n sọ fún èèyàn téèyàn fi ń sá. Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló pa, Ọlọ́run ló mú yàn. You know, when you see serious problem for life, they don't go tell you. It will just happen. You face them. We would hear I want count Joe. Now would they count days? Aloba must be exposed. We are counting the days till Aloba will be exposed. Why did you think Aloba stopped coming on live? He stopped coming because he has messed up. He has messed up completely. And that is how it starts slowly. Where is Bukky Jesse? Where is Comfy? Where are all of them? Ọlọ́jọ́ ń ka ọjọ́ rẹ̀. Àsìkò ń lọ déédéé. Surely we will get there. Let us eat dates together. I wish I can fly. So, from our investigation, we come to the understanding that the 3 centers that were chosen and picked by Wumi, Court, and Baba, all of them, they can do tissue-based DNA. All of them, they can do it. They can all do it. But what all of them cannot do is on a body that was embalmed. That is where the problem is. Okay? So all of you, Perkins, you to make you carry that news because I see you too, you were helping them to spray wrong news yesterday. That's why I left when I came to your platform. When you guys hear something, you should take time to understand it. Baba Mohbad and their people, they are quick to spread false news. Okay? The 3 centers, Baba, Wumi, all of them, we have called them directly here. All of them, they do tissue-based DNA. All of them. The only thing, all of them, let me say it in Yoruba, the only thing one can share tissue-based DNA. See, ara tí wọ́n ti embalmed. And Papariano, kini ìtumọ̀ tissue-based DNA. Tissue-based DNA is bóyá wọ́n gé ara èèyàn, egungun èèyàn, ẹ̀yìn èèyàn, anything tó bá lé lára èèyàn, láti fi ṣe DNA. Òun ni tissue-based DNA. Tissue-based DNA. Why fluid? Tó bá lo ìtọ̀, tó bá lo ẹ̀jẹ̀, àwọn yẹn ni fluid. So torí pé Mohbad ò lẹ́jẹ̀, téèyàn bá ti kú wọn kì í lẹ́jẹ̀, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò ní sí mọ́, ìtọ̀ ò ní sí mọ́. So that's why tí wọ́n ṣe ń lo tissue, anything tó bá lé lára èèyàn. Okay? So nísìnyí gbogbo àwọn hospitals yẹn wọ́n ń lo nǹkan tó le lára èèyàn. Mo ní nǹkan tó ń le okó mi ti ń re, oh my God. Gbogbo wọn ló ń lo nǹkan tó le, gbogbo wọn ló ń ṣe tissue DNA. Jòlí títí gbogbo wọn kì í ṣe ni pé wọ́n ní tí bọ́ọ̀dì yẹn tó bá ti wà embalmed pé wọn kì í ṣe tó bá ti wà embalmed. Okay? All of them, they don't do it. Tí bọ́ọ̀dì yẹn tó bá ti wà embalmed. And now, embalmment wo là ń sọ? Ṣé embalmment tó ní iyọ̀, tó ní mangi, tó lé àlìbọ́sà tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn ni là ń sọ? Ìyẹn kọ́ là ń sọ o. Okay? Ìyẹn ò kí ń ṣe embalmment, kì í ṣe real embalmment. Embalmment tí wọ́n ṣe gangan ni lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n exhume Mohbad. Ibi tó ń tẹ sí àwọn chemical tí wọ́n dà sí lára, èyí tí ìjọba dà sí lára tó sì ń preserve ara Mohbad to date, ìyẹn gangan là ń sọ. So ìyẹn gangan ló fà tó yẹ pé lẹ́ni nísìn it's very difficult to get DNA of Mohbad. Ibi tí Múyìwá chose tí a pè l'Amẹ́ríkà, ibi tí wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo àlàyé fún wa nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní unless tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn fẹ́ jẹ wá lówó, pé àwọn kan fẹ́ gba owó wa nìkan ni wọ́n máa gba owó wa. Pé as long as tí bọ́ọ̀dì yẹn bá ti embalmed, pé wọn ò lè ṣe mọ́. Pé in fact 50-50 ni, kò lè sure. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ́ máa gba owó èèyàn ni. So gbogbo yẹn lọ múra sí, it's 50-50. Any DNA that a máa ṣe from now on is 50-50. Inconclusive tó ń gbé wá nígbà yẹn, there's high chance of inconclusive again. Ẹ múra sí. Yes. Ẹ múra sí. Okay? So gbogbo àwọn centers wọ̀nyẹn, as long as the body is embalmed, wọ́n ní àwọn hotel kì í ṣe. So àwa wá ń béèrè why tí bàbá Mohbad àti Múyìwá wọ́n ṣe lọ select àwọn centers tí ò kì í ṣe body tí wọ́n ti embalmed. Nísì ẹ̀ ń blame Wùmí, ẹ̀ ń blame court. Èyí tí Wùmí select wọ́n ṣe tissue DNA. Èyí tí court select wọ́n ṣe tissue DNA. Tí bàbá náà wọ́n ṣe, but àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta wọn kì í ṣe fún ara tí wọ́n bá ti embalmed. So gbogbo yín ẹ ṣe wá lọ truth ibi tí wọn kì í ṣe DNA, ibi tí wọ́n bá ti embalm ara. That is the bone of contention. Ẹ má blame anybody. Ẹ blame gbogbo wọn. Ibi tí àwa dúró sí gbogbo nìyẹn. Ẹ blame all of them. If you want, it's not. If you must blame everybody. Ibi tí mo sọ pé it is a plan work. It is a plan waiting work. Last year, court sọ fún wọn gbà. Court ní I had to check Mohbad wọn lè lo ara ẹ̀ kò sí DNA kankan mọ́ lára Mohbad. You see, guys, I was telling you, for the court to be accepting that they should go and do DNA, ó yẹ kó ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti parí iṣẹ́ lára Mohbad. Because I was surprised that ordinarily, court was supposed to make it difficult for Baba Mohbad to get that order. For Wunmi to be nodding her head, to be saying, Baba Mohbad, I don't want to argue. Okay, Baba Mohbad, you want to do DNA? I've agreed. Every condition Baba Mohbad brings, Wunmi is agreeing to it. Àbájọ wọn ti mọ bí tí case ń lọ. Papariano, drink water. Drink water could make you ready for your game, abeg. My next battle, make you ready. If I don't play practice, finish for me. Make I play na Baba Mohbad I won't play next. Baba Mohbad, ẹ lọ múra yín o, tí bá dé play practice tán, ẹ̀yin ni màá play next month. Ní ti May, ẹ̀yin ni màá play. Lẹ́yìn tí n bá play Baba Mohbad tán, màá wá play Múyìwá, then màá wá play Wunmi at the end of the day. Adema Parikis. Olúkálùkù àgbà ọ̀nà ẹ̀ lọ. Ọwọ́ mi o, J4M, you render me, mi ò tẹ̀ nílé mọ́, J4M, gbogbo mi tí mo dá fún Alọ́ba lòun wá justice, èpè máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀, èpè non-stop, á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí Alọ́ba. But again, I hear wọ́n ti ń ṣe visa fún Baba Mohbad láti travel Baba Mohbad out, láti lọ gba green card. Baba Mohbad, welcome to California. What's going on? Oh, I'm in America. Baba Mohbad, lẹ́yìn J4M. In fact, as I'm talking to you, Information has is that, I don't know how true it is, that one of those women has married to Baba Mohbad and they are processing, his papers. Yes. Exactly. You heard it. You heard it. Wait until it's materialized. Baba, they go meeting wife. Baba, they go meeting wife. Information has it. Daddy, 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 daddy. And that's why together plus Baba plus the wife, they need you guys money. They need you guys money. They are working together. And you know, and kids. When I call you guys kids. When I say you are kids. You think VDM is not watching? And I was told not to say this thing out. Shit. Guys, please, nobody should record what I just said just now. Please, nobody should record what I said just now. Okay? Bloggers, I am laughing. Which one is I am laughing? I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I am laughing. I am laughing. Oh my God. It's not good to talk too much. I was told not to say what this thing that I just said. I'm not happy with myself now. I'm not happy, I swear. I was not supposed to say it. Oh God, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with myself. Are you still laughing? Are you still laughing? I am laughing. Is my phone still blurry? Is it still blurry? Blurry. Baba Mohbad, Papariano will stop dragging you. Come and buy me another phone, Papariano. Somebody tell Baba Mohbad that Papariano need another phone so that I can drag him the more. Baba Mohbad. From our GoFundMe money. Okay, I am ready to collect back my GoFundMe money. Baba Mohbad, would you give it back to me? Baba. Baba will quickly return me back my money. Baba is very rich now. He's very rich now. If I insist, Baba will say, how much is that? Send me your account. Do you know how much I have now? Do you know how much I've used you guys? I used you guys. You dump us. You call yourself graduates. I'm just a carpenter. I used you guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, if we check the net worth of most of us in J4M right now, you'll be surprised Baba has a bigger net worth more than most of us in J4M. I'm telling you. I can assure you that. Money on ground, cash, savings. Baba has the biggest savings in J4M right now, so speak. Baba that they said is building hotel, that is building 5-star hotel. I had that room on again. No. They said he's building 5-star hotel. So that all those ladies they'll be coming to that hotel to visit him when they come. You see, you guys keep saying, how does Baba internal family business concerns people? But the same you guys, when you attack women personal life, you don't think about that. When you guys attack women personal life, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. But when they attack Baba personal life, you cry. You cry. No one is saying that Wunmi is not a suspect. A suspect is not a criminal. What we are saying is that both Wunmi, both Baba, all of them, they are suspects. They have committed one crime or the other. They are all suspects. So you get, let a deeper investigation be done. Baba Mohbad said those that were beating Mohbad, let me play it, let me see. He said, listen to this one. Baba ni àwọn tó know Mohbad ló wá pa Mohbad. If all of us are saying this man knows something, you'll be saying it's a joke. Oh my God, where is that stuff? Oh. Do I still have that stuff here? Let me see if I can find that video. Baba said it is the boyfriend of Wunmi that were beating Mohbad. They are the one that came to the home of Mohbad that night to beat him to death. Baba said he can never forget what happened that night.
Latest news.
Let's find it. Where is that information? Oh. Where is that information? Oh. Okay, I think it's this link. Let us get it. Baba said he can never forget how they beat Mohbad to death that night. Let us hear it. Hear it from Baba Mohbad.
Save time creating content and generate a high.
Now, tell me why we should be talking about anybody when Baba already told us those that came Mohbad. Baba did not say Wunmi came Mohbad. Baba didn't say Adura came Mohbad. Baba said those that were beating Mohbad, they are the one that came home that night and beat him to death. And Wunmi was watching them. Wunmi was watching them beating Mohbad to death. Baba said so. How did he know this? This is 1 hour. Let me find that place. Let me look for the place.
Baba, Baba, ìgbà tẹ́ lọ bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní police station tẹ́ lọ yẹn. Ó wá sọ sí tètè jọ pé ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ ní kọ́ lọ sáré sí number 1. Ipé wọ́n tún sí. Ọlọ́run ní Mọ́ládé ń wò ní o. Ẹni pé níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí láti sọ pé ṣé mi mo fi ọ́ glass.
Let's take it back.
Ọmọ àgbọ̀dún ti ní bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n fún yìí. Wọ́n ní mo bèrè fún glass ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ. Ṣé bí bàbá ọmọ ọmọ ṣe bọ́ ọmọ.
Don't forget, this is the show that Aloba did that made Obalegushi to petition him, where he referred to Obalegushi that Mohbad said Obalegushi is the one sending people to come and beat him. And Obalegushi petitioned him, come and explain yourself. You have spoiled my name. I never sent anybody to go and beat your son. Just because your son said it. If your son was alive, I would have petitioned your son. Maybe Oba didn't even see the petition. If your son was alive, I would petition him. But now you are the father, you are mentioning it. You come and explain. Urban Dale explanation. It was this video, not the other one that you guys are playing. Guys, listen to me. For the first time, let me take this microphone off. Why did you bloggers not post this place yesterday? I've not seen it anywhere. Like I took my time. Why didn't you guys post it? Let's do another show so that you guys can post it. Content creation is not easy. Content creation is not easy. Look at you. You don't know what they do behind the scene. All those people that are doing, you don't know. Go easy. Go and try it, you will know. I am trying to be balanced in the camera. They there. A lot of you, when it is sweet, when you see it how sweet it is, you enjoy it. Go and replicate it. Ordinary content creator is a content creator. If content creation is easy, you have done it now. They are making money, I know, but you to try. You don't want money. Don't you want? Let's go. For the first time, I swear, I felt Aloba as a father, as somebody who is speaking from the depth of his heart. For the first time, I felt him. Honestly speaking, this statement is very powerful. Listen carefully, and it comes from the point of knowledge. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? From the bottom. That was deep. From the bottom. We are still on the alley. We are still on top of the alleys. We are still on the alleys. But according to Baba, Baba said the alley of Wumi.
Your YouTube thumbnail can be the difference between 100 views and 1 million. Mr. Beast doesn't guess thumbnails. He hasn't.
Somebody wanted to argue yesterday, but Baba Mba did not say it is the boyfriends of Wumi. Baba didn't say. I said, look at you. Baba said it's the boyfriend of Wumi. Awale Wumi. The same way Wumi say, Baba ni awon àwọn bàbá Liam ló pa ọkọ òun. And I don't know why Baba Mohbad fans, they took that statement and they are wrongfully interpreting it. Somebody is quoting that Baba sọ pé àwọn bàbá Liam ló pa ọkọ òun. Baba sọ pé. So you should be asking the Baba, àwọn wo ni bàbá Liam o? Not asking the ìyàwó, because the ìyàwó did not actually come and tell you that àwọn bàbá ọmọ mi ló pa ọkọ òun. She didn't tell you. It is your Baba that is telling you all those things. So go and ask your Baba. Baba o. Baba. 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 Let's discuss seriously now. Let's discuss now seriously, Baba Mohbad. Àwọn wo ni àwọn àlè? Find x square plus 2x, x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Do we have any math students here? What is x? Let me see how sharp you guys are in your quadratic equation. X squared minus 4x plus 16. No, x squared minus 2x plus 1. What is x? Any science student here? Our science class. Oh, this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is the answer a real number? Is the answer undefined? Is it defined? Does the answer exist or it does not exist? Mathematics with languages of existence. Undefined. Is it really root? Is this radical? Is the answer radical? Imagine the answer will be radical. Radical lawyers. And we need radical lawyers here in this case now. Radical lawyer. I think somebody get one of the answer. Inclusive. And the answer is x is plus or minus 1. Quadratic equation should give you two answers unless when you can only have one answer when it is a perfect square. So the answer is x is minus 1 or x is plus 1. X is not available. They said X is not available. Okay, now, guys, we have been able to, X is the alley. Substitute X with the alley and do the expansion and collect like terms. Find the common difference. Divide both sides. Rationalize it. And then the alley will show up. Guys, as I'm speaking to right now, those of you who are just coming, the three centers that were selected by Baba Mohbad, Wunmi, and the court, they all conduct tissue-based DNA. What African TV posted on his page was very wrong and very, very misleading. All right, we called those same people and put the right question to them. African TV put up the wrong question to them, and we have challenged him to go and do that call back. Tell them a tissue-based DNA on a body that is already embalmed. Don't say what he said is a tissue DNA on a body that is in the morgue. A body can be in the morgue without embalmment. When Mohbad was exhumed, it was taken to the morgue. So you have to give them the timeline and give them the full condition. Then they will make assessment and they will decide. So information given to them was not correct, and that's why they gave wrong answers. We gave them the correct information. We spoke extensively, and we understood that the three centers, the one in America, the one for Muyiwa, the one for Wumi, and the one for the court, they all conduct tissue DNA. Tissue DNA is to use the solid part of the body, the skin, the muscles, the teeth, the bone. While fluid DNA is to use the spit or to use the blood. Mohbad does not have spit or have blood again. So tissue-based DNA is what they will do. All right? And right now, there's other condition. If the body was not embalmed, all those three centers, they can do it. That's what they said. If the body wasn't embalmed. And what embalmment are we talking about? We are not talking about the salt embalmment, the egusi, the bitter leaf, all those things they put on Mohbad body. That's not the one we are talking about. We are talking about the dry embalmment that Lagos State government did on Mohbad. And I know they know all these things will come up later on. That's why they did that embalmment. And what the physician told us yesterday, he said the actual work of embalmment is to destroy the DNA and to preserve the body intact for future burial. That the embalmment is to destroy the DNA cell that exists in the body. That if they want to chop our money, they will tell us to bring it, but the result will be inconclusive. So, Baba Mohbad and Wumi, all of them, I believe they planned. They intentionally chose those places, and the result that was coming was inconclusive. But you know what happened? Somebody has reached out to us, whistleblowers. And the whistleblowers that reached out to us, they said 3 of those centers does not do the kind of DNA that we want, the kind of tissue-based DNA that we want, and which is on an embalmed body, that they do not do it. The one Muyiwa chose in America, the one Baba Mohbad, the one Muyiwa chose, the one Wumi chose, and the one the court chose, they don't do it on an embalmed body. But if the body wasn't embalmed, they do it. If you have a body that is not embalmed, you have the teeth, the bone, the muscle, skin, they will do it. Just that when the body is embalmed, they won't do it. And I thought if they must try, they will first conduct a viable test to show that those samples have life in them to undergo the DNA. And you have to pay for that viable test. And everything yesterday where we checked, it wasn't even up to $1,000. You see? And if Mohbad is paying for the 3, that's $3,000. Why the 13 million naira given to him? You guys are just spoiling this case. Okay? With your money, you have power. Now your money is being taken away from you. You are under the mercy of Aloba. Whatever you want right now, I did it with your money. You could sit there and Mohbad, we have chosen the center. We will pay. Come and agree with us. Come and be with us if you are truly for justice. Baba will come and be with you guys. But now you have given him the money and more power. Baba will go and meet Muyiwa. Muyiwa is not giving him money. Others, you are giving him money, you don't have a say. Look at your life. Look at your life. You are giving your money, you don't have a say. What is that? I don't understand. So, we have science class against has triumphed. We are the lights that God has ordained in this case. They went to bring immunizer. Let me tell you something. They wanted to use VDM. But VDM saw all those games. It will dirty him. That's why he left this case. Bukky Jesse2 left the case. Now they are running to immunizer. When you are not truthful, the truth that you reject from us here, you will go and find it far away. In fact, you will never see it anymore. Because wherever you go, it's just going to use you. You are the only one fasting here. You are the only one fasting here. I should put on a chest. Let me tell you something, Gemini. Are you not knacking? You that you are fasting, you collect doggy yesterday. Are you not knacking? Abi is knacking part of it. She can pick the wrong one. But why did you to Baba Mohbad pick the one that does not do it? The 3 center that you submitted to the court, none of it does tissue-based DNA. I challenge you to put it out. I will call it live and direct. I dare you. Criminals. Criminals. And you know why it turned out to be this way? Somebody should ask, who exposed this plan? Baba want to take credit for it. Eminaza want to take credit for it. That is very wrong. The only person to credit for this is a lady they call Toyin Peperepe. And it will always be like that. I was also shared the same information. I saw it and I didn't want to get into their 13 million argument because it was about the 13 million. That they want to, get the 13 million. They've already finalized, Baba Mohbad doesn't even need the money because some women, they call them, they say, Erelu, that they are paying for everything, whatever, I was sent this information. When I saw it on 2020, I said, there must be something. For this person to be sharing the same information, I said, there must be something. And then I said, come, let's read it out. I was the first to analyze it. And when I said, I will loud it, I will make it go viral, 3 days later, they went to call the immunizer to quickly come and counter what we are saying and protect the interest. Let me tell you something. The real people that want to jeopardize this Baba Mohbad and Muyiwa, because I exposed them. That's why they went to bring the immunizer. Why didn't they bring the information out? This has been out since over 3 weeks ago. Why didn't they bring it out since 3 weeks ago? Since last month, since February last month, they have not investigated center. Why is until when we brought it out, that is when they came out. And when they came out, they came with fake. They went to print an affidavit. They are suing women, they are suing court. Nonsense. Nonsense. You are suing me for what? You are suing me for the same thing that you did. Your own center does not do a tissue-based DNA on an embalmed body. And you are suing me that women's center does not do. You are mad. You dey curse for your head. Didn't we call your own center useless people? They wanted to counter what we said. And Olori Buruku criminals. No wonder why Immunizer was able to read 2 of the results. He couldn't read the third answer from the Muyiwa Center. You'll be surprised. All those small children, spicy G's, others, they'll be paying them to just be insulting me. Somebody will be paying them behind the scene. We like the way, but I will never get tired. Let me make that clear to you. Even if this phone get blurry, make it blur, make it no good again. I go see the user. I go sit there. In fact, I can even close camera. I can close camera and do this show. You don't have to see my face. But the reason why I'm showing my face to make you understand I'm determined. So you can see my face and see the determination. I'm not stopping. I've come too far. Only the truth is what we want. You see, and no matter what the plan behind the scene, don't forget, me too, I also make research. I also discuss this case with intelligence. Those who know what is obtainable. So whatever you do, I will still go and table it. I will see your games. Then I will come back to inform the public. So it's against me and you guys now. I know you are watching me, those criminals. They are watching me. Just take notes. Do whatever you want to do. I have told you guys, this is my condition for you guys. For me, Papariano, to stay off whatever you guys are doing. Do not come and use a Nigerian court to legalize what is not correct. Woman's reaction on that child has shown she's not the mother of the child. Sorry, she's not, that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. More than 90% of the public does not believe that child belongs to Mohbad. All right, but that is our opinion. And we don't need the court to be used as an instrument to force it, to force it into legality, to legitimize it. If the family want to go behind the scene and talk to themselves and resolve it, Papariano, I will not talk about it. Anybody can adopt even a child that doesn't belong to them. A child is a child. I respect that child as a person. That's why you never see me abuse the child. But on the bone of contention, I don't think that child belongs to Mohbad, because women would have cooperated in every means possible. In the beginning, she rejected DNA. Then suddenly, after they have embalmed Mohbad, destroyed every evidence, suddenly women started agreeing to anything court. If Baba Mohbad asked for anything, women were agreeing. Before, Baba said, women said, go and bring court order. Women was running left and right. They were waiting for the body to rot in. In the word of Andy said when they went to check Mohbad's body, that the body has been finished. People like Gurexi, who are under monthly payment, they came fighting against Andy. They came fighting against Andy. And even this stupid York Daddy that is prick is circulating. York Daddy, your prick, it did many women hand they circulate. Olori Buruku, Oloko Kekere, foolish boy. If not be say me, I be a good person. If not be say I be a good person, I may even beg on behalf of you sometimes. But one day, when a cup go full, you see what VDM did to King Michi. They are using note, everything to fight. Fight is dirty. Sure, you understand? Fight is dirty. We are establishing the truth, and you guys want to shun us by physically attacking our personality. Instead of you guys to argue on the point of contention, you are attacking our personality. Are you mad? We have conscience. If you don't have, it's not our problem. But we're attacking our personality. If we should return it to you, can you handle it? Would you handle it? Would you handle it? All of those you see coming from me that I respond to back, they come to my personality. I am telling you, Aloba is a criminal. I am telling you, Wumi has a hand in Mohbad's death. I am telling you that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. We can argue it. These are the subject in a case. You are not the subject. Comfy is not the subject in this case. He has no affiliation. He's just an interested party, just like any member of the public. I am analyzing people based on my opinion. You are attacking my personality, the Chris. If I have anything to break your head, I'll break your head. If I say I think Baba Mohbad is a criminal, you can say you think he's not a criminal. We can argue there because it's a subject in this case. Same way, imagine you want to talk about this case. Is it possible that you talk about this case without mentioning Wumi? Or without mentioning the wife of Mohbad? Same way, you can't talk about this case without mentioning Mohbad father or Mohbad mother. In one way or the other, you have to mention them. And whenever you mention them, whatever you feel is what you should say. Nonsense. And if you are being fair, it is up to God to judge you. Not anybody to come and be fighting or attacking your personality because of your opinion. The Christian. Then let me to attack your own. Let me attack your personality. And if you have a dirty personality out there, you will just finish yourself. And a lot of people, the reason why they embarrass themselves in this case, they are dirty. They are very foolish people with no integrity. And they want to come and prove that they are right. When you want to prove you are right with no integrity, how do you back it up? You are just exposing yourself. And that's why a lot of them get themselves exposed, because they don't have a good life. They don't live a good life. And I tell you guys, if you know you are not a rightful person, a righteous person, or a good thinking person, or somebody that is honest, please leave Pastor Papariano alone. Because it is only somebody that is more correct or that is better than me that can criticize me. I am not perfect, but make sure you are not worse than me before you criticize me. If you are worse than me, if I detect that you are worse than me and I have anything, I will fight it with you. Why are we going to sit Women Tiny Baba Baby? I'm asking you. Why? Why will our platform please? I mean, are we being paid? Like, why do you guys want to put everybody together? I don't understand. This is a public place full of many opinions. You guys, some of you, I think you guys lack social skills. You lack social skills. One day, some of you will say, America, CNN, BBC, bring all this news, put it together. All of you be broadcasting the same news if you mean well. Everybody does not think alike. And you have to start to handle that. People think differently. If you can't manage them, you let them go. Like me too. If I can't manage the way you think anymore, I let you go. I'll make you understand that, come, this is my space. Okay? And if I can't manage you anymore, I'll make you clear, I'll block you, I'll let you go. Go open your own live stream. And I won't come, I swear. I won't come. Because I already can't tolerate you, that's why I let you go. Why will I come to you at the mat? It's a two different world.
Wọ́n ní mo bèrè fún pílásẹ́tà ọmọ ṣé bí bàbá ọmọ mo máa ṣe fọ́ mọ́ ọmọ ní ìgbàjà àdàbí abiwá o àdàbí abèrè ìwé òpó wọn sọ pé mo ṣe tàfẹ́rẹ́ ọjọ́ nìkan ṣé bí bàbá. Síta ọmọ agbẹ́bí ti ní bàbá ẹ̀wọ̀n fún yìí ọ̀rọ̀ lè yọ ojú táyì yá wèrè lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ṣébí ni wọ́n yẹ kí bọ́ọ̀mà mi rè é kí bàbá ìjọjú ó sọ pé ọmọ òun Cynthia dàrúdàpọ̀ kọ́ má pè é ní orúkọ alọ́bàmọ́. Bí ètò ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ torí ohun tí ẹbí wọn ṣe sínú ẹbí mi ohun tí mi ò lè gbàgbé láyé ni. Àlè wọlé ó pa mí lọ́mọ. Àlè wá ń na ọkọ ìyàwó dẹ̀ mọ̀.
Can you say this statement alone, this man need to be investigated? Baba said the same people that were beating Mohbad, they are the one that came to beat him to death. Until today, I have told you that I doubted whether Sam Larry was out of this country. They didn't want Mohbad to go to the show. Mohbad went to the show, which they prevented him not to go. He came back. We never hear anything about him. The next thing we are hearing is a nurse. It's mysterious. It makes sense. Pending said when they came home, they met some people at home. Who are those people? Till today, nobody is mentioning them. And Wunmi said, industrial gods don't want her to speak. And where did Baba Mohbad hear this statement? This is not like Baba, this is not analyzing. Baba is speaking what he knows here. Listen to it carefully. He's saying what he knows. That's why Baba never accused Wunmi of killing Mohbad. Baba only said that Wunmi was there when Mohbad was killed. So she should talk about it. one alone, you don't need forensic. When anybody is saying Baba Mohbad knows what came about, nobody should be asking them question. With this, nobody should be saying that Baba doesn't know what came about. Baba didn't say he was told. He didn't say he's analyzing. He said it the way it is. Let's hear it again. Baba said what the family of Wunmi did to his own family is something he can never forget in his entire life. He said the boyfriends of Wunmi, they came to Mohbad's house. They beat him up and beat him to death. And the wife knows about it. And the wife knows about it. Okay? That Mohbad was beaten to death in his house. Listen carefully. And he now said, and that is pain. This is the first time I felt Joseph Aloba like somebody who lost his son. Not the nonsense he's been doing. That's why I said that. If you say, let him clarify this statement. I need somebody to tell me, Mohbad, come and clarify this accusation. How did you know Ali went to beat Mohbad to death? Is it not the nurse that came Mohbad? We were told there's a nurse. Is there something you family know that we don't know? Or could it be that the person is very big and you guys are scared? Is this Sam Larry? Mention and let Nigeria know. And Mohbad will get justice. Guys, the personal experience that I have right now in this case, which will make me feel this that I want to say. This is 1 year ago. 1 year ago. This happened 1 year ago. And I just feel differently about Aloba right now. I have heard many things. Okay? But what happened about this DNA recently, it really opened my eyes to a lot of things. It was last week, Sunday, when I was texted and I was told that the 3 centers for the DNA does not conduct such tests, that inconclusive is awaiting. I underestimated it because I already believe that as long as it's moving, nothing will come out. And I think the next 2 days or so, somebody else had this information, Toyin Peperempe. And Toyin Peperempe now posted the information that was shared to her. Now you can go to Toyin Peperempe page. It was out before Immunizer came out. You know how I feel? When I picked up that text, because something I've seen, so I now stopped that. Let me even refer to it. When I analyzed it, I made a statement. I said, I will loud it to the whole world to hear. And after I said so, it's like they were listening to me. Wherever I go, they quickly come in with fake accounts. They are listening to me. Then they went to equip Immunizer. They went to group him, equip him. Immunizer doesn't do just for Mohbad. It is only when they want to use his platform. Do you understand that? That's when they go to him. He does something else. It's not in jail. He doesn't know much about just for Mohbad. It's only being used. They now went to Immunizer and told Immunizer to come out and cover they are shit because Papariano has exposed them. When I analyzed the video, the text message of Tony Peperempe, I said the 3 centers cannot do that test, and that will put them to shame. All right. So how do you know the family is working together? That they are only causing drama between us to be fighting. Same thing comes to my mind now, that with this thing that Aloba said right now, Aloba is fighting with me in the public. They seems to be looking for how to contain this case behind the scene. They are looking for how to contain this case. Aloba has gone too far that he can just withdraw, and the backlash will not be good at him. So they are working together to see how they can manage the case. And the only way they can do it is to create fights among the public. That fight is real. They created it. How do I know they created that fight? Because of what happened in this DNA. 3 days after Papariano has exposed the DNA plan, they now want to tell Immunizer to come out and start to throw jabs at Wunmi to encourage people to see that Baba Mohbad was correct. On the other side, those ones will be throwing jabs at Immunizer, saying no, Wunmi is correct. On this side, Baba will be throwing jabs saying no, I was correct. But now when neutral people like us, when we went to investigate what they are fighting about, the 2 sides, we come to see that they are all wrong. The center of Baba Mohbad does not do tissue-based DNA on an embalmed body. But the center does conduct, they do DNA on they do tissue-based DNA on a body that was never embalmed. Maybe it was in the morgue, it was in the house, anywhere, hospital. They do tissue. The 3 hospitals, they can do tissue-based DNA on a dead body. And what is tissue-based DNA? It means using any solid part of the body. Solid, it could be the teeth, the bone, the muscles, the skin, just solid. Where we have fluid-based DNA. Fluid-based DNA is the spit. They just swap the spit. Or maybe the blood of that person. That's liquid or fluid-based DNA. But because a dead person does not have fluid in the body, so tissue-based DNA, any hard part of his body, teeth, bone, is what they will use. And in this case, it can only be tissue-based DNA because Mohbad doesn't have fluid, nothing anymore. So the question is this: could it be a mistake from the side of Muyiwa not to have investigated properly before choosing those centers? Because the center Muyiwa chose does not do tissue-based DNA. They don't do it. So can we say it was a mistake? And if you agree it was a mistake on Muyiwa's side, you have to agree it's a mistake on Wunmi's side. You have to agree it's a mistake on the court side. But someone like me, who feel the way I feel now, I believe it was not a mistake. Because these 3 centers would have asked them, what is the condition of the body? And they should have explained that the body was buried and exhumed and then subjected under embalmment. If they were told this, most of those centers will reject them. But I think some centers rejected them. They didn't want the shame. Instead of them to make publication, they went to meet other centers and lied to those centers that they only want to do tissue-based DNA. They didn't use that word embalmment, I can assure you. So the bone of contention now is that when you are asking these centers, did you mention that the body was embalmed? That wasn't mentioned. And right now, they want you to be seeing that Wunmi is the one that manipulated everything. Just because the center of Wunmi, they only do tissue-based DNA on the dead body. They want you to see that center as the one that has manipulated. That is false. That center conducts tissue-based DNA just like the remaining centers. And all the whole centers, they don't do tissue-based DNA on an embalmed body. You even see when African television called them, this guy called African TV, when he called them, they told him the same thing. But he asked the wrong question. They conduct tissue-based DNA. When I called the one in Alpha Bio Labs in the UK, right, they also said the same thing. They conduct tissue DNA, for sure now. The international clinics, they conduct tissue-based DNA, but not on an embalmed body, because that embalmment itself is illegal. Why I say it's illegal is this: investigation is not done, it's hardly done on a body that is being embalmed. That's why they say it's a crime for you to embalm